Alright, name try on Tanis Gordon Gillespie. Here I, Tanis Coralee of Seattle, try on a different name. So this is middle and last name, middle name and last name. This time taking an approach of trying on a middle name and a surname that are matrilineal surnames in my family tree. I was approximately 33 years of age when I filmed this video on Monday, 1 September 2025. And this comes from the 2010s decade. And as I go through this, I'm going to finish the bag of Lindor truffles I got from my Grandma Connie. Looks like I got 7 left. 1 milk chocolate, 3 dark chocolate, 3 white chocolate. And so let's see. So 2010s decade, I was like, in my life, it felt like it was nuclear reactor fuel rod cell, my name. And maybe I'll make a video later as to like why I decided to kind of wait to think through if I wanted to change my surname. But there were a number of things in my life. And so Tanis Coralee Leonhardi, my current name, kind of felt like a nuclear reactor fuel rod. And like I had completely burned it out. And so I need to replace the fuel rod. And I can get a replacement of the same fuel rod, or I can get a different fuel rod. I was like, I want a fuel rod that can take me to the top. That's still family names. And so Tanis Gordon Gillespie was that name. So you can think of it as like, this is my fuel rod that works. This is my freedom name. So matrilineal means going up my family tree through the females. And this time I might add in on my dad's side names that also fit. So my mother, surname, her family name, Dale, of Norwegian ancestral origins. My grandmother, her mother, Gordon, is of Scottish ancestral origins. And on my dad's side, my grandmother, her surname is Prain. My great-grandmother, her mother, so of Gordon, her mother, Chisholm, of Welsh, English, and Scottish ancestral origins. And then my great-great-grandmother, her mother, is Gillespie, of Irish ancestral origins. And I think about great-great-grandmother somewhere on my other grandmother side of the family tree. I think there's a Cowell of Ireland. From Irish both ways. Through my mom and my dad. So Tanis Gordon Gillespie. Gordon is one of my Scottish clans, and Gillespie is one of my Irish clans. And Tanis is Irish. So this is a naming formula for if my soulmates want to take my surname. This is still technically a surname for me, as it is a family name. So it is my blood, Gillespie. It is just a matrilineal family name. And my matrilineal approach is also a Native American selection criteria approach. So then my soulmate would have their first name, their surname as middle name, and my surname, Gillespie, as their surname. And I did think about that with this one. This is a fuel rod for a nuclear reactor that can withstand that kind of taking from my soulmates. Now, if they took Gordon, I was like, that's not part of the plan. However, I'm going to venture a guess it could withstand that as well. And this is the naming approach allowed by my Sami ancestry. I'm over 1/4 Sami, original peoples of modern-day Norway, Sweden, and Russia, and being 1/4 Norwegian type Sami. So it's culturally stable and something that's actually been done. And can think of the men taking of the female name is the original peoples of Scandinavia kind of thing. And then, so essentially, in conclusion, this is a very Euro Native American name for me. Original peoples of the regions I'm from. with eternal youth. Do my grandma and aunt go pray in a cowl? I'm not the only person who goes up the family tree. I'm including that because this is a birthday gift. It was a birthday gift for my Grandma Connie for my third birthday. And they're all gone. I didn't do so good at that. One a day in concluding it. So, thank you for joining me for this name try on Tanis Coralee Gillespie.